Hello everyone, it's Diegodoom here. Today I'm bringing you another review. Today I'll be reviewing Sentinel Riobot number 4, Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann comes from the 2007 show Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, also known as Heaven-Piercing Gurren Lagann. In a world where humanity lives in subterranean villages, Simone, a simple driller, and Kamina, a charismatic rebel who seeks to view the surface world, live a simple, strict, boring village life. When Simone discovers a drill-shaped key in a mysterious machine known as a gunman, events unfold to lead Simone and Kamina to the surface world. From that point on, they seek to bring humanity to the surface world and put an end to the rule of the Spiral King. For those who have not seen already, absolutely take a look at the show Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. It is simply fantastic. But nonetheless, Sentinel Riobot number 4 Gurren Lagann is another fantastic release in the Riobot line. Gurren Lagann has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. So first, let's take a look at Gurren Lagann's accessories. Let's take a look at Gurren Lagann's accessories. Gurren Lagann comes with a pair of open hands, a pair of holding hands, a pair of heaven-piercing hands, a pair of Gurren boomerangs, a set of Giga drills, a pair of skull breaker drills, one additional head, one accessory nose piece, one Gurren wing, and one stand. So first, let's take a look at the open hands here. The open hands have a fantastic sculpt as well as a fantastic paint up going on. Very nicely painted, very nicely detailed, so very nicely done here. Definitely cool. The next pair of hands that Gurren Lagann comes with are his heaven-piercing hands here. Same great sculpt, same great paint ups going on as well. Definitely very cool, and I'm really glad they include this pair of hands because honestly, Gurren Lagann would not be complete without them, so definitely very cool there. The final pair of hands that Gurren Lagann comes with are his holding hands here. Again, same great sculpt, same great paint ups as well. Definitely very cool. Now, how these hands attach are via a peg system, so we'll grab our Gurren Lagann figure over here, pull the fist off the peg, and replace that with the holding hand. So very nicely done, very smooth, and very seamless. So definitely very cool here. The next accessory that Gurren Lagann comes with is this pair of Gurren boomerangs. The boomerangs here are very nicely done. They're a very thick, high glass, hard piece of plastic. So definitely very cool here. Now there's some very nice detail going on the edges of the glasses, but on the back here, it's plain. I'm not sure why that is, but still it's a very great accessory. So definitely cool here. And these are held by the holding hands very firmly. So we'll zoom out a little bit more and grab Gurren Lagann here. Push this down into the hands here, and now, get that in pretty firm. There we go. Now Gurren Lagann is ready to throw the Gurren boomerang, so definitely very cool here. The next accessory that Gurren Lagann comes with is this pair of skull breaker drills. The skull breaker drills are very nicely done here. Very nice sculpt, very great paint ups going on, a very nice metallic silver going on, so definitely very cool here. Now, one thing I must mention, you'll notice that these tips here are hard plastic and you can break or dull these tips, so do handle these with the utmost care. So how these attach, we'll grab Gurren Lagann again, pop off the wrist piece here, like so, and swap that up with the skull breaker drills. So now, let's get that on, almost. Now, one thing I must mention, the fist probably has to be flushed down to the gauntlet here, otherwise these won't attach appropriately, so try that again. And there we go. So now, Gurren Lagann is ready to break some skulls. So definitely very cool here. The next accessory that Gurren Lagann comes with is his additional head. The additional head here has a fantastic sculpt as well as fantastic paint apps going on here. As you can see, Gurren Lagann is shouting with this head, and it's very nicely done. So definitely very cool here. Now, how the heads attach are via a peg system. So we'll grab Gurren Lagann again, pop the head off, like so, and put the new head on. So now, Gurren Lagann is shouting as he's breaking skulls. So definitely very cool here. The next accessory the Gurren Lagann comes with is his accessory nose piece here. Now this nose piece is a very simple piece of plastic. Nothing to be impressed about with it here, but this does go a long way. So what I mean by that, we'll grab Gurren Lagann yet again. We're going to pull off the sunglasses from the chest area here. Pop those right off. And one thing to mention, These sunglasses are very thin, and do not pick these up and try to use these as the Gurren boomerangs because these probably will break because the plastic here is fairly thin, so do handle these with the utmost care. But back to Gurren Lagann's chest here. When you remove these sunglasses, you have a gaping hole here in the face, so that nose piece is to cover that up. So we'll grab that nose piece, and what we're going to do is line that up and kind of tip it in. And it can be very hard to put this nose piece in because it's so small. So line up as best we can and then tip it in. So now Gurren Lagann has a flawless chest as he's throwing the Gurren boomerang. So definitely very cool here. Very nicely done. Again, it's one of those accessories that's not absolutely necessary, but when you do have it, it goes a very long way. So definitely very cool there. So the next accessory that Gurren Lagann comes with is his set of Giga drills. So you have a pair of two shorter drills here. Again, same great sculpt, same great paint apps going on. A very nice metallic silver. Very nice done. Some very nice green detailing going on too. Very nice drill. And then we have the longer drill. So the longer drill here is very nicely done as well. Same great sculpt, same great paint apps going on. So pretty cool here. So how these attach are via a peg system. So we'll grab Gurren Lagann yet again. We're going to pull the forearm off here. That reveals this peg. And all we have to do is peg that on. So we'll grab this drill, the short drill, push that right in. It's a pretty tight connection, so it's very nice. So we have Gurren Lagann ready to drill his foe. So pretty cool there. We'll go ahead and attach the longer drill too. So the longer drill here, again, remove the forearm, slot that all in there, and here we go. So this is absolutely fantastic here. And also for the longer drill, there is a fairly neat gimmick. We can pull this off. Let's see if we can get that on again. We'll try and pull it off manually now. We have this cap piece here. Whoops, hard to get off. So we'll just push it back on the peg. It's not that amazing of a gimmick, but still it's very nice to include this. If we pop this cap off, you can actually store a fist in here. So pretty cool there. Now one thing I do have an issue with, I feel like neither of these drills in this set are large enough to be considered an actual Giga drill breaker drill, but you know, I'm still very impressed with these drills. I just wish you did have really, really large drill to kind of do the Giga drill breaker, but still very nicely done. So, give me one moment, we'll take a look at the Gurren wing and the stand. So now let's take a look at the Gurren wing and the stand. The Gurren wing has a fantastic sculpt as well as fantastic paint apps going on here. As you can see, a very nice metallic silver paint app going on for the drills. Very nice metallic gold going on for the tips of the wing, so very nicely done there. The Gurren wing is actually articulated, so we can fold these wings in. Pretty cool there. We can extend the range of articulation on the Gurren wing by pulling out at the base of the wings. Now, you want to handle this with the utmost care. It's kind of hard to pull these joints out, so handle this with soft but firm pressure. So we'll pull it out softly but firmly. There we go there. So now the Gurren wing can fold even further. Pretty cool there. Do on the other side. Remember, soft but firm. Very nicely done there. Definitely very cool. On the bottom of the Gurren wing, we can actually extend the booster here. There's a handle on the inside. We'll actually pull that handle down. Extend that right out. So now, Gurren Lagann can take off into full flight. So definitely very cool here. Now how it's attached to the Gurren Lagann actually hooks onto his back here. You'll see these two square pieces here actually slot on to the back of Gurren Lagann. See these two slots on the sides of his backpack. So we'll push that right in like so. And it will click into place. There we go. So pretty cool. So now Gurren Lagann is ready to take off into the sky. So this is a very nice accessory here and definitely very cool. Very nice indeed. So now let's take a look at the stand. The stand here comes with several accessory pieces. This is definitely very cool. So initially the stand here is pretty simple but very nicely done. I really do wish we had some kind of Gurren Lagann logo, but still it's a very nice stand. The neck here is pretty standard, very nicely articulated, so pretty cool there. So for the accessory pieces for the stand here, the first piece here is actually a teethed connector piece. Now this piece has teeth to keep this connector piece actually stationary, so the initial one actually moves, but this one will keep it stationary. And this is to provide extra support when you have Gurren Lagann on the stand, because at times he can be a little bit heavy, but honestly, this piece is not really necessary, and you'll see why a little bit later, but still very nicely included that. So, the next accessory that the stand comes with are these two connecting pieces for extra support. Now how these all come into play and become attached to the stand here, we're going to pull this piece off the stand, pull off like so, and you'll notice there are individual slots here on the stand. You can see those right there. So there's 1, 2, 3. This actually slots on like so. There's actually a hole there. Slot that in like so. Then we'll grab our stand. We're going to actually pull the neck off. Put that right on like so, like now. So now we have that. Now we have this triangular piece here, and we're actually going to kind of put that into place. So what this triangular piece is meant for, we have Gurren Lagann up in the air with his Gurren wing. He does get a little bit heavy, and this gives us extra support. So we'll put this into place, and the neck of the stand is actually going to hook into the curved pieces here on this triangular piece. So we'll just put that in place like so. Now this triangular piece does not hook onto anything on the stand, just the neck, so we'll push it all in. And that's pretty much it. Get the bottom there. Let's see. Almost got it. Let's see if we can get that into place. There we go. So pretty much it right there. So it's pretty cool. So give me one moment. We'll go ahead and take a look at Gurren Lagann on the stand. So now we have Gurren Lagann on the stand with his Gurren wing, and it looks absolutely fantastic here. The stand is very nicely done and provides perfect support for having Gurren Lagann in aerial poses, so it's definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. So, now that we have the accessories out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the Gurren Lagann figure itself. So now we have the Gurren Lagann figure itself. Gurren Lagann has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, and a fantastic range of articulation. So first, let's start with the head. So Gurren Lagann can look left, he can look right, very high up, very far down. We'll pop these sunglasses off here. So in the shoulder area here, you can get a very nice 360 rotation, but it does take some finessing. And what I mean by that here, initially this shoulder flap that's connected to the actual shoulder joint here, when you raise the arms, actually hinders the arms quite a bit. So what you do is maneuver around all this to strike a very nice heaven-piercing pose. So it can be a little bit difficult, but it can be done, so do handle that with the utmost care. The actual shoulder pieces here are actually on ball joints, so we can tilt these all around and actually spin these from side to side. These do pop off kind of easily, which I just now did, so we can put this to the back or to the front. So definitely very cool there. There is an ever so slight bicep swivel going on here, so pretty cool there. It's kind of connected to the shoulder pieces here, so very nicely done. The forearms here can rotate, very nice. You have a very nice double jointed elbow here, so very nicely done there. Definitely very cool. And as you can see here, when you double joint the elbow, you have a very nice mechanical detailing being revealed, so absolutely fantastic there. In the upper chest here, you can tilt this all the way down or very high up, so definitely very cool. But also there's a hidden gimmick in the eyes here in the chest. So if we tilt Gurren Lagann's head all the way down, the eyes will follow with the head. So definitely very cool there. And also we spin this around to the back, remove the backpack piece here, and this reveals, let's see if we can get that off first. This reveals a lever actually that controls the eyes. So we can actually independently move the eyes from the head, so we can look all the way to one side here and turn the head the other way while holding that lever. So now Gurren Lagann has both sides of the battlefield covered. So definitely very cool here. Pretty neat. In the waist area here, these side skirts raise up pretty high and they're on ball joints. So pretty cool here. They do not hinder the range of motion on the legs at all. So very nice. The front cod piece here moves up ever so slightly too. So in the legs here, you can kick very far forward. Very nice there, and very far out to the side. Let's see if we can focus that a little bit. So, very far out to the side. So, it's very nice here. Definitely very cool. Now, one thing to mention, the engineering in the legs is absolutely fantastic. So, first, when we bend the knee, watch the thigh here. You'll notice the panels go along with it. So, it's almost seamless. So, it's definitely very cool here. Then we bend the rest of the knee in the shin area here. The panels go along with it. So, it's absolutely fantastic. And we do have a very nice double jointed knee. So, definitely very cool here. In the feet here, you can tilt these forward and back and to the side ever so slightly, but if we tilt these all the way forward, you see it reveals even more mechanical detailing. So this is absolutely fantastic here. A truly unique and highly posable figure. Definitely cool. So, in terms of sculpt and paint applications, this figure is absolutely amazing here. Very nice vibrant red, very nice metallic gold going on in the skirt pieces here as well as the helmet, so definitely very cool here. It's an absolutely amazing figure. Now, in terms of accuracy, this figure kind of goes along the side more of a mecha / Gundam style because, you know, if a super robot, it has a lot of smooth joints here and there's a lot of panels and mechanical detailing going on. So I kind of feel like this is a very nice, rough mechanical representation of Gurren Lagann. But still, it's an absolutely amazing figure and truly beautiful. So definitely very nicely done here. So, Now we have the Gurren Lagann figure out of the way, let's go ahead and conclude this review. To conclude the review, Sentinel Riobot number 4 Gurren Lagann is another fantastic release in the Riobot line. Gurren Lagann has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. This figure is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool, and I highly recommend that everyone picks this figure up. Also, take a look at the 2007 show Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, it's absolutely fantastic. This has been another review by Diegodoom. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe.